Hi, we are Group 4 presenting on RD&ME, a nutrition consulting company here in Utah. Presenting today, we have Tristan Johnson, Greg Frankham, Karina Thomas, Robert Hahn, and Riley Connors.
So a little about RD&ME, as Tristan mentioned. They're a nutrition consulting service in Utah, but their target group is people looking for sustainable long-term lifetime changes, not short weight loss strategies or diet pills and things like that. They really want people looking to make lifestyle changes. It's run by a woman named Brianna Rhodes, who's a registered dietitian, and she has a bachelor's degree in dietetics from BYU. Her main product is an app that focuses on these long-term lifestyle changes. But as we found, you'll see later on, the website doesn't really do an effective job of pushing that app. And we'll go into that further. But one thing that the app really does, though, is it's really tailored to people, like I said, that want to make long-term lifestyle changes, but specifically those who have health conditions or other issues that really require nutritional treatment, things like diabetes, celiac disease, heart disease, those types of things. She does use a blog as well and different social media accounts like Instagram and those kind of things to push her recipes and the app itself. With that, we'll turn over to Greg for demographics.
Hi, this is Greg here, and I'll be talking about the target demographics. Now, as you know, weight loss is already a very crowded market, and as you learned about RD&ME nutrition consulting, Brianna is striving to leverage her passions and talents into helping people lose weight and keep it off by adopting a more healthy lifestyle. So because of this, it was really important for us to stay true to RD&ME's business model and Brianna's mission in taking the company. We targeted our group to people who are looking to lose weight in a healthy way through lifestyle and nutrition changes with the aid of a registered dietitian who will help them along the way. Our keywords involved healthy cooking, healthy meals, meal preparation, and recipes. We avoided any terms that involved any quick weight loss solutions, crash dieting or dieting fad keywords. Obviously, we didn't focus on exercising or any workout programs related to weight loss because this doesn't reflect RD&Me's services. We selected our target geographic area to the United States, and as you can see, California and Texas were our highest performers. Even though RD&ME is an online company, they are based in Utah, and interestingly enough, Utah only received 2 clicks out of 14 impressions.
After looking at our target demographics, we had to figure out a way to make our targeting strategy unique and focus on Brianna's competitive advantage against other local nutritionists. A lot of our unique targeting strategy was enabled due to what Brianna had already set up for us. As a virtual nutritionist, she offers a service that most weight loss providers don't. You have the potential to learn how to lose weight and have a healthier diet from the comfort of your own home. These potential clients will be seeking healthy recipes, information on registered dietitians, and personalized nutrition coaching. As we've discussed previously, we really wanted to focus on the U.S. as a whole. We wanted to focus on sustainable weight loss as opposed to those yo-yo diets or quick fixes for weight loss. And we really wanted to focus on that additional app that Brianna offers, enabling users to have a personalized coach at their fingertips. In addition to limiting it to the U.S. as a whole, we also limited our language just to include English. As Brianna's website is only available in English right now, and she is offering a virtual service as opposed to home visits or working out of an office that may offer more options. These are the reasons we chose to limit it in this way. Looking at the competition that Brianna is facing, we actually looked into a similar company who does offer that online nutrition consulting based out of Utah. That company was Olive Nutrition, and what we noticed was, though they offer similar services, they're considerably more expensive at $100 per hour just for an initial session, as opposed to Brianna, who charges on average $50 to $75. Brianna also has a competitive advantage in that she tends to offer a more personal service. One of the examples that we got from a personal interview with her was um, someone who had investigated her company, decided they would like to give her their business, and actually had a phone call with her, and they ended up turning her away because she was looking for something that they couldn't provide. So getting that one-on-one in-touch experience with Brianna is something that we really wanted to focus on in our targeting strategy, giving her that competitive advantage. When we set up our campaign, we estimated seeing around 1,000 impressions and 60 clicks. We had set our budget to $100, and our average cost per click was around $1.66. Our actual performance ended up being better than we anticipated, which was a pleasant surprise, with our impressions hitting just over 1,000 at 1,060. Our clicks were at 74. Our average cost per click was $1.18, and our budget was $87.37. Ultimately, we ended up spending considerably less than we anticipated while still receiving a little bit more impressions and clicks and a higher conversion rate than we anticipated seeing.
We organized our keywords into 4 ad groups: weight loss, healthy eating, nutrition, and nutritionist. The top performers ad groups were weight loss with 44 clicks, which is almost 60% of the total clicks in our entire campaign, and healthy eating, reaching the best click-through rate, 12.8%, with just almost half of the clicks of weight loss. Our worst performance ad groups were nutrition, and the impressions for this ad group was actually higher than one of our top performance ad groups, the healthy eating, but the click-through rate was only 3% for nutrition. And nutritionist, which got low impressions and no clicks. With this low numbers of impressions, it shows us that the keywords in this ad groups were probably more competitive, and due to our low budget, we couldn't win a lot of bids in Google. In the healthy eating ad group, the top performing keywords and click-through rate were all exact matches, and the top one was healthy breakfast in an exact match type with a click-through rate of 30%. And the clicks in this keyword represented 9.5% of all the clicks in our entire campaign. In the weight loss ad group, the keyword lose weight in a phrase match type represented alone almost 50% of all the clicks in our campaign.
So when it comes to some of the other performance metrics we looked at, we found some interesting things. One, most of the impressions came in the early hours after 12 a.m. at night. We thought one possible explanation of this could be people kind of evaluating their day, thinking about how their eating goals went for the day and what their plans are for the next, wondering what they're going to eat and so on and so forth. So they're probably searching through the internet, trying to find ideas, tips, that sort of thing. Another thing we found is that late night keyword bids tend to be a lot cheaper than during the day. So that may have contributed to our increased budget performance, where we saw more clicks and impressions with a smaller budget than we actually estimated originally. One of the most surprising things of this AdWords campaign was the conversion rate. RD&ME received 2 emails and 2 phone calls, or 4 good qualified leads, which they normally only receive 1 lead every 3 months. This was during 5 days they received these 4 leads. So we felt that this could be a good strategy for them going forward to use something like a Google AdWords campaign, as it may be getting them more leads from their current marketing tactics.
Also, there are several challenges that they faced in this campaign. First is limited budget. Since we cannot find a company that is willing to dedicate some amount of budget to our project, we have to limit our budget to $100, even with the limited space of five days. We have run into troubles of exceeding daily budget limits for several times. The second one is website optimization. RD&ME website is not robust enough for an ad campaign like this, and it is kind of hard to link users to a particular line page that could satisfy their needs without further optimization of the website. Last but not least, we've got a problem with the full analysis connection. RD&ME does have Google Analysis code on their homepage. Two different code sets for two different accounts actually. However, we were kind of careless to choose the wrong one, so that our Google AdWords account and Google Analytics account are not tied properly. As a result, we could only get the data for a single day due to the limited space for this campaign. As a result, there are some takeaways that we should pay more attention to. One interesting part of this campaign is that our AdWords account was suspended. Of course, Google considered that we violated AdWords policies by making misleading or unrealistic claims regarding weight loss. It makes sense if we look into the data of the search term. We have about 158 impressions in total, focusing on the ad group of weight loss, while more than 1/4 of them were posted when the user searched for the term how to lose weight fast. Well, apparently losing weight through dietation is a long-term thing, and we could not satisfy their needs. It is one of the reasons why it has a super low click-through rate for the keyword of weight loss. Maybe we should be more careful with our keyword strategy so that we could change it to a long-term one. The second one is to confirm the website structure and the analytics code. Double check it every time you have to run a campaign so that we will not make this mistake again. And third one is the budget thing. $300 budget is ideal for a space like this, but maybe we should leave us more time to prepare for this project.
We came across several recommendations we would give to RD&ME going forward. Number one is to change their homepage. The reason being is it really is hard to find information about what they truly do as far as giving diet. So throughout the course of this project, we came up with several recommendations for RD&ME. One would be to change especially the homepage to kind of more clearly talk about the product or service they offer. It was really difficult to find out what kind of nutritional coaching they did, anything about the app. You really had to dig deep. It started with things like reviews and really some kind of peripheral information that wasn't necessarily relevant to what they do on a day-to-day basis. Part of that would be fixed by optimizing their website to make it a more effective marketing tool, especially when it comes to AdWords. If they wanted to run an AdWords campaign in the future, or even just for basic organic search, really it's hard to find landing pages for specific keywords within their site this time. So you end up throwing most everything at their homepage, which is really an ineffective strategy. In addition, they'd also get true analytics where they'd see bounce rates, where customers are bouncing, why, and it would allow them to shift their targets, shift their focus in their marketing plans so they could more effectively get these good leads and bring more people to their app and service. In addition, we thought after looking at the results of this 5-day campaign, we thought it would probably behoove them to compare their leads that they got through this campaign to what they get from healthpros.com. We aren't sure what they're paying for at this point for that website, how much they're paying to market through HealthPros, but seeing the results where they only get one lead every 3 to 4 months, where in a 5-day campaign they got 4 quality leads. AdWords really could be a more cost-effective strategy for them moving forward, but it would require optimizing the website and changing some things to make it work for them. And that's about all we have. Thank you for watching.